All right, match day United versus Sheffield today happening at the stadium where Sheffield hosts its games, and it's obviously going to be something great for the club of Man United if at all we obviously win this beautiful game of football. Welcome to the United Matters channel. Good afternoon. Hope you're really having a fantastic day. The game is coming late. We are like how many hours now? Like 3. We are like 8 hours away from really going to this game, so we have to obviously be watching the likes of the games: Liverpool, Everton, Arsenal, Chelsea, Man City, Brighton, and very many other games are really coming in through. So smash the like button, comment and share. If you're really watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Erik Hag has gone ahead and obviously warned United players. That is it. He has gone ahead and obviously warned them in a very particular manner because of the opponent we are going to play and how hard the team is. And he has also gone ahead and obviously told us a brief snippet about Mctominay and what it means for a team to be a team, to be a group, not a team, because a team is a collection and a group is a squad that can obviously take you to where you deserve to be as a team. So we thank God for the gift of life, the Muslims, Barak Lau Fikum. Now, Erik Hag on Sheffield United. Every game is very difficult. We saw that they had very good performances, but without getting results. This was seen against Man City and Spurs. If you don't play your best football, you'll have problems. It depends on Man United. And by the way, I've gone ahead to obviously get something important about it, that it's all about us. He also added and said the last game, 2-1 win against Brentford gave us energy. The fans supported us throughout the match. We were losing, but they supported us a lot. There was a very good atmosphere in the stadium, and the team continued to believe in a better result. Now, there are two factors. It depends on us, who Manchester United players, and the fans supported United, or were behind the players of United until they got that last minute win. So those are factors that you need to obviously look through when you're going to play this Sheffield side. One, Sheffield is going to be having the vast majority of fans at that stadium. You get? They're going to be having the vast majority of fans at that stadium. So what does that mean? It means that they're obviously going to be putting on loads and lots of cheering, and the stadium is going to be rocking. The atmosphere is going to be hostile. You know, it capacitates like 30,000 fans, and United might be having like 2,000 only or 3,000 only, and the 30,000 might go to the side of Sheffield. So it shows you that it's not going to be the same situation not as usual as they hunt for their first win. And as you know, teams like Sheffield don't have very many players who play the international break. They might have been resting, and their intensity might be up a certain standard, right, that none of us can match when it comes to intensity. So we need to obviously do the right basics of the game and see to it that we get where we deserve to be. And Ten Hag saying it depends on us. It's all about us killing chances, because quality-wise and squad-wise, there is no way Sheffield comes close to us. You know, they've been relegated very many times, and United was relegated very many years ago. So it shows you exactly what it means to pay a visit to them. In the bottom of the table, we are placed, is it 10th or 9th on the Premier League table, and all what we want is simple. We want to win this game. After winning this game, we want to see to it that we get into the ilk of 15 points this season. And that is exactly what you're obviously calling for as a player of Manchester United and a fan, that all what we need is a win, because we just need to go on a run of like 5 consecutive games for us to win, to obviously see to it that this players' mentality really elevates where it deserves to be. But Sheffield is also missing their central defenders, so that might be an easy work for the club of Man United as they go that side. That's why my match preview, I predicted that I see a Rasmus Højlund first Premier League goal for Man United today. I really smell it and I feel it like it's gonna happen today. So it's not business as usual. Obviously, things are going to really be tough at that stadium. Then Erik Ten Hag said, I respect all opponents, but we have to play our football. We have to play our game. Of course, the opponent is a factor, but what matters is how you play against the opponent. So, however much the opponent is the factor, but how do you play against him? For me, I don't doubt in any way the tactics of Erik Ten Hag. That is it. All of the games we're going to hate to play, Ten Hag has shown us that he has a master plan to win them. You know, the game of Wolverhampton Wanderers, we had chances and we couldn't take them. And that's what brought this team back into the game, though we won that game by 1-0. When we played our first away game against Tottenham Hotspur, we had the game plan to win this game of football because we are the better team in the first half, and we created chances, but we couldn't kill them off. The game of Nottingham Forest, you saw what happened. We conceded 2 stupid goals, but we came back and obviously scored. Then there is a game of us Brighton losing 3-1 at Old Trafford. We had chances, and Rashford's selfishness costed us on the day. You know, the game of Arsenal, we never had very many chances for that because our squad was really depleted because of injuries. Then I think those are notable games to remember. The game of Crystal Palace, we had chances, but we couldn't obviously concentrate to obviously craft out a win, right, from that game. And then there was a game of Galatasaray. We created chances, we scored goals, and we could have gone ahead to score more, but we conceded stupid goals. The same applies to Bayern Munich. We conceded stupid goals. So all I can confirm is that Ten Hag has the best tactics to take us to where we deserve to be, because even when you're playing teams like Arsenal, who had almost all their squad fit and we had close to 9 injured players, we found ourselves in a situation of obviously matching them for until the 90th minute. So it shows you that when you're having almost our squad back, with Roglon playing as the left back, Amrabat in the midfield, Rafael Varane is back, Anthony is back, it shows you that this is a game that you need to win and see to it that your team gets in shape as we prepare for Copenhagen on Wednesday and Manchester City on Sunday. So to me, it's really one of those games that you have to obviously embrace, you know, at the club of Manchester United, and really see these players taking it on. Because for me, it's not all about the manager now, it's about the players. How do we kill off those chances? Because we've seen Marcus Rashford getting into good positions and he obviously becomes selfish. The same applies to Bruno Fernandes and Anthony. So Rasmus Højlund needs service, and if at all we get him the service he deserves, these are games that he can obviously kill off in a nick of time. So we need to create more for our number 9 to kill off these games early enough. Now we go to Scott McTominay. Erik Ten Hag has gone ahead and obviously said the following about Scott McTominay. He has said, McTominay's attitude is an example for everyone. I can't expect that every time a player comes on, he scores 2 goals 2 minutes later. But this attitude is what we need, and that's the example we need to set to be a very good team, a very good group, and to get results. That is it. So to me, it's all in my own opinion. It's really one of those moments that you'll ever desire as a manager of Manchester United when you're going to the international break to obviously come in through and happen on your side. Because it was really lacking, very, very lacking for the team of Man United in that entire game, especially in the final third. But Scott McTominay brought in his aerial prowess and his physicality and put in a brace onto the day. And I think it's not all about the goals. It's all about the mentality, the intensity that these players bring onto the field of play every time they show up. That's the most important bit of it all. So I don't really want to hear anything concerning us not doing what you're supposed to do, because the basics of being a Man United player is fighting for the shirt of Manchester United every time you step on the field of play. Because when you fight for the shirt every time you step on the field of play, that means you will fight until the 90th minute. You know, and you'll obviously fight for that badge and see us winning. If you don't fight, we lose. If you fight, you put up a show, and we obviously threaten the opponent, and we can score in any formula. So, for me, Erik Ten Hag was right to obviously warn the players of Manchester United ahead of this fixture and give Scott McTominay his flowers, and because of his attitude. And as I told you that Scott McTominay is not a talented player, but he has physicality, he has his attitude that is really great. But sometimes you need talent accompanied by all those. That's where the likes of Casemiro are here, Amrabat are here, Lisandro Martinez, because you see they are talented, but they're having the right mentality, and the attitude is really great. So that is it for now. Liverpool is still 0-0 with Everton. I don't know where the goal is going to go in anytime from now, because Everton are playing with a man down, as Ashley Young was really thrown off the pitch because he got a second bookable offense. All 2 yellow cards, courtesy of Luis Diaz. So thank you guys for watching through. Your reactions onto that are welcome in the comment section below. Tell me what you think about Erik Ten Hag and what he's going to have to say about his players, and hailing the attitude of Scott McTominay. May the living to God bless you abundantly. The Muslims, Barakallahu fikum. Rokan David remains my name. I'm out. See you later. If at all any story breaks, I'll obviously be coming here to talk to you. Then later, we'll see how we obviously do the match day live as we face Sheffield United.